So, will my new e-bike work as a commuter bike? I live out in the country a little bit. I'm not real far out in the country, but I'm not in the city. So, and I'm outside the suburbs. So I figure, well, let's go over to the grocery store, pick up a couple of things. And I've got my Rad Mini E-bike that I picked up the other day. I put a milk crate on the back with some bungee cords so I can carry stuff, groceries in, and got my helmet. Let's go see how it goes. Okay, so far it's going pretty good. I got about 4 more miles to go. We're going down some country roads here. So there's not a lot around. That's about what the commute looks like. Some cows, big cows. So the point of this ride is to see that is an e-bike a viable option if you live out in the country. Like I said, I don't live real far out in the country, but I live far enough that, you know, it's definitely slower than a car. And there's a lot of hills around here in Pennsylvania. So, will it work on the hills? That's a good question. I don't know. So, at the grocery store at the Weiss Market here, and got my groceries in my bucket there. Didn't have to get a lot, just got a few things. And it was about a little over 4 miles to get here. It's very hilly getting here, so I was a little unsure because I didn't start with a full battery because I was out riding it the other day. So the battery was already down 1 bar. It's hovering between 4 to 5 bars. Well, actually 3 to 4 bars. So right now it's at 4 bars out of 5. So it's pretty good still. And because it was hilly, and so I pedaled most of the way in assist mode 3. So this is the Rad Mini bike and has 5 assist modes. I was in assist mode 3, and I pedaled most of the way because I was a little concerned about going up the hill. There's a really big hill. I should try to show you on the way home. And I was really concerned about using up a lot of the battery getting up that hill. And I'm still gonna have to pedal because I don't think the bike's gonna make it up the hill, but we'll find out. Here we go, let's go home. Okay, here's the first hill I gotta go up, but it's really funny on the video, it doesn't look very steep. It's a pretty steep hill. Fortunately, it's not real long. I'll show you the next one. I'm in power mode 3, in assist mode 3, so I'm probably gonna have to, definitely gonna have to pedal. And I've got 4, I'm right at, as soon as I start using the throttle, it goes down to 3 bars. Okay, and here's the second half of the hill. That went pretty good. The bike actually went up that smaller hill just in throttle only. So I might try it on this hill here. I still have another fairly large hill to go and then a smaller one before I get home. So I don't want to use up all my power. Like I say, I did start with not a fully charged battery. We'll see how this goes. I'm curious to see how it does on this hill, because this is one of the steeper hills in my area, how far the bike can make it up. I have a feeling it'll go all the way. Let's find out. Okay, so the answer is yes. The Rad Mini is a good commuter bike. I think if your commute is 20 miles or under, at least here in Pennsylvania, it's really hilly. I think it's a great way to get around. As long as you have some place to lock it up. And fortunately, the grocery store I just went to, they had a bike rack. Perfect. If you live somewhere that's a little flatter, you probably do a little longer, but this worked out well here in Pennsylvania with all our hills. I was using pedal assist mode 3 for most of the time, probably 80% of the time. I was experimenting getting up a couple of the big hills with just throttle only, and the bike will do it. It's got lots of torque. It almost made it up their biggest hill. I had to start pedaling at the end, but it worked out really well. So now, if you don't pedal, you're just using the throttle. Going up these hills, that burns up a lot of battery power. So definitely use the pedal assist mode on the hills, and that'll get you a much longer battery life. Okay, so I've got some more videos in mind for the Rad Mini and some other bike videos. So like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. What kind of an e-bike do you ride, and do you commute with it? I'd be curious to hear other people's commuting stories or ideas even. All right, go ride your bike.